Welcome to Girl Sessions Podcast.
We want Girl Sessions to be a safe space where we come to kick back, relax, or get some advice. I'm your host, Riya, and joining me as always,
Coco.
What's up, y'all? We back at it again.
Getting back to it.
Back
in the stew.
But today, how we feeling? Today?
Today's a good day. I feel good about today. I've been taking it easy.
That's good.
It's been a good week. Yeah. How's your week been? How's your day been?
My week, I feel like these weeks are just going by so fast. Like, I swear it was just Monday. But honestly, today, I always say I'm good. I don't know how I'm doing today. I might be doing just below that.
That's okay.
Yeah. But I just gotta tell myself, like, it's gonna be okay. And it's okay to have those days, for real. At this point, I should be tired of having them days. But I know it can't all be glory every day. Sun shining every day. I know it can't be like that.
Yeah.
But I'm blessed.
What Glorilla said? She say,
every day the sun will shine. But that's why I love tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just don't want to wake up tomorrow and feel the same way.
Yeah. But when it goes dark, you know it's going to get light again, you know?
That's true.
At least you hope so. I'm just joking. It's going to get light again.
Yeah. And I was just like talking to myself today. Well, I was talking to God today. And I felt bad because I was like, I'm not happy. I feel bad saying that because, like, I do have things I should be happy for. So I kind of like took it back saying that.
Is it true though?
I feel like certain situations determine me seeing that. I feel like, but all in all, I am happy. You know, like I'll have to like get in that mood though, like play some music, get up, clean up, go outside. Then I'm like, okay, I'm happy. You know. So
yeah, we finna be talking about that a lot today because I feel the same way. I feel like lately I have been like, I feel like I could easily, because I feel like I've been depressed before. I feel like I can definitely fall into that if I let myself keep going the way I was going, but I'm not letting myself go that way. Like you were saying, just getting out, doing the little things.
Yeah,
like,
the little things. I'm like, okay.
You can let yourself fall, or you can get up and say, no, like I'm not gonna let it take me this way, you know?
Yeah, it's just the effort you have to put in. I'm like, because I be feeling like some, not that other people matter, but like I would just be feeling like some people don't even have to put in effort to feel happy or be happy. That's what I be feeling like. So I'm like, I always gotta do extra work for me to be happy. But like, it really be the little things.
Like some people, I feel like it might come naturally. Or maybe that could be an illusion. Maybe we think it comes naturally to them, but they put as much work in as we do, you know?
Because we don't know their lives. We don't know exactly what they do when they get up, you know?
I feel like anytime bringing external things into the way you feel is definitely like a trick on yourself, because you think, oh, everybody else gets it easy. You don't know that, you know? Yeah. I think I'm a person who, I think we both are really good at maybe not showing what's really affecting us. Like, we both just admit, like, we've been sad, you know? But you couldn't probably tell from watching us on day to day, you know?
That's true. And I feel like social media does play a part. Like, I feel like we talk about social media a lot, but, like, I'm really starting to realize, like, if I'm off social media for a while, like a couple hours, and, like, I'm doing something else, like when I was with my friend Brooklyn, we was baking a cake, I wasn't on my phone for that whole time. And, like, I was like, I don't even need to be on there. Like, I'm like, you know, because I do feel like it does take away my happiness sometimes, just seeing other people. Like, it's really true. Like, you can compare yourself on there. You can just look at other people's lives and, like, just even feel more sad or depressed or whatever state you in. Like, I just gotta get off of there sometimes. I just be feeling like I'm missing out on something or something. Like, when I be like, when somebody texts me and I miss it and they think I'm acting funny or something, that's just be my thoughts. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes it do be social media just getting in the way of my happiness, for real.
Have you heard, like, you know, you had a good time whenever y'all had no photos?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, if y'all text me and I don't text y'all back, it's usually 'cause I'm not by my phone. Like, I'm not doing it to be, you know, ignore anybody, any of that. But I just really try when I'm spending time with my family, my man, whatever. I try to not have my phone. Like when I'm with certain people, I don't know where my phone is. There's been times where we leave the house, I don't have my phone. Like I really don't, because it's just like I'm having such a good time.
Yeah, and you're around good people too.
Yeah, so you don't really need it sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to get off my phone when I'm by myself.
That's the hard part.
I promise I'll wake up. I just gotta distract myself with other things, because I really be in solitude most of the time. Like I'll just be by myself most of the time, and like I'll get up, get on social media, I'll take a nap, get right back on it. It's just like a habit for real. Cause like I'll be like, I'm gonna do something else on my phone, and I just hop right on Instagram. Like it just be a habit for real.
It helps you fly by time, and it feels kind of rewarding at the time because it's keeping your mind busy, and it definitely. You're having your laughs on there.
Yeah, it definitely like keep my mind off stuff. I feel like that's so I get on it.
It's an escape.
Yeah, it's an escape for me. I feel like, but then like if you see that one thing, it could just trigger what you're trying to escape from.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sometimes it escapes you. Sometimes it pulls you from what you're trying to run from. Yeah. Dangerous game.
Yeah.
All in moderation.
Yeah. I be knowing like, girl, just get up, go outside. I don't know. I guess I be kind of lazy, but like I know it would be better. Like, you know.
Isn't that crazy how we know better, but we don't do better?
If you knew better, you do better, and I don't be doing
But that's
better.
not true though, because every day I don't do better. 10% of the time I do better.
What you be knowing better?
I do.
What you be knowing?
Oh. Like what do I know better that I don't do better? Definitely a lot that we're going to be talking about today. Like the places I found myself recently, like me being sad. Like I know what I need to do to keep myself happy and to keep my life feeling fulfilled and like nourishing self. But I still won't do that. Why? I'm still working that out, Derby. But
yeah, it be the whys most of the time. Like why? Like you know something, you know you should do something. You know you should stay away from something. But it's like, why can I do it? Why am I not doing it? What's so hard about it?
Yeah, and I've been learning that usually the reason why we know better but don't do better is because of trauma or like habits that we have formed over the years that, you know, can be linked to trauma. And we just fall into what's comfortable, or we don't have the tools we need to make like good decisions, you know?
Or the courage. I feel like for me, with most of the trauma, whatever, it'd be like just building up that courage to actually do better, I guess.
Like I know I should do better and I see it, but then like I start thinking about what that looks like if I made that jump, and so I be getting nervous. I just be like rationalizing, putting the blinders back on and staying in what's comfortable and what's safe, because it's like that's too scary, that's too unknown to do what I know is right.
Yeah, and then it's like if I do build up that courage and I make that jump, and then it's like I don't get the results that I wanted, it's like, you know what,
then why did I even do that?
Back to square one.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it's like, dang, what's worth it? What's worth it anymore? When it be like that, when you expect certain results and you're like, it's hard for you to do something and you do it, and then like you don't get the results you want. You're like, what's the point? What was the point?
I feel like you have to just do what's right at all times and know that you're not always going to get instant satisfaction. Like it's not always going to be instant. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be that way.
That'd be mean.
Sometimes it will come 2, 3 months, 4 months down the road. You know, it's not always going to be boom, that was what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not gonna be no results. It's not gonna be good or bad. It saved you from doing something that was supposed to be bad. You just got something neutral. It's not always gonna like doing the right thing isn't always gonna come with like a reward.
True.
Do you think it does?
No.
Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm like,
but I feel like yes. It might not be a physical reward or like a mentally. It just might be like just a reward in the air. You know, just for you doing it. Like you did something good. Like that's good.
The reward is you didn't find yourself in the other option, you know? Yeah. Like the other option would have been bad. So
the
you
reward
just got
is basically you doing good. That's the reward.
Yeah.
Do you think whatever you give out comes back to you?
Yeah, I do.
In different ways.
All the energy you put out definitely comes back to you.
That make me think like, am I doing good enough then?
I mean,
like about how I be feeling like. I don't know.
It'll always come back to you like immediately, you know? Like it takes time. Like there's the people who stayed in their faith and stayed like hopeful and positive and did good things, and then reap the benefits until like years later.
That's true. Time. I think that's my thing with time. It's like I be wanting things now. I be wanting answers now. I be wanting the whys now, the rewards now. I be wanting everything now. I feel like that be my problem, and it's like waiting is my problem. I feel like being patient is my problem, and that's why I find myself in certain moods because I just don't be being patient, and I'll try to like control everything, or feel like I'm not controlling it enough.
It's exhausting, just running yourself into a hole, really.
Bang my head against the wall.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think we should back up just a little bit and kind of talk about 2024. What has it been for us? What have we been into? What were your goals at the beginning of the year? Let's start there.
My goals at the beginning of the year was to move out.
Period.
Dang, it's already July.
I know.
To move out, to obtain my degree, to get into a program that I wanted to get into, and I guess I wanted to like travel more, I guess, and be happy.
Do you feel like you accomplished like at least one of those things?
Yeah. I feel like I accomplished all but 2.
Traveling
and
I know what you have to say.
I say being content. I'll change being happy to being content. I'll say being content and traveling. 3, honestly, getting to the program.
Yeah,
that didn't really go as planned.
But I feel like you're okay with that, like things getting off course just a little bit, like like being set up about it. Yeah. Like the goals are in place to try to get you where you're supposed to go, but they can definitely always go to like the next year.
That's true. I kind of beat myself up though when it doesn't go as planned.
Because you really want it to,
Yeah.
You have it all envisioned.
It's like I'll be just thinking I'm running out of time. That's what I be feeling like, but I know everything is working out in the right timing,
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I brought my vision board to show y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all what my goals were whenever I started this year.
Period.
I'm gonna put it right here so
okay.
You can see. But let's see. Workout. I wanted to learn roller skating. I've been doing that.
Okay. Why you ain't inviting me?
Girl, you need to come with me. I fall though, so you might have to catch me.
Just get back up.
I want to go to a concert, y'all. I still have not went to a concert. Give it my Bible.
Concerts.
Did you pray about it? No, I have not been praying about it. I need to get better.
What you been doing? Just like
whenever I'm down bad, I'd be like, God, please help me. But then when I'm like good, I'm like, thank you, God. Like I don't really, I try to be grateful, but I don't always maintain that relationship like I want to whenever things are good. So, my hair's stuck. Let me see. I really want to be free this year. Like I want to travel and just like, just be free. Like I don't be tied down to anything, which I have not been doing that. Self-care, save up for my apartment, get into my arts and crafts, save up for my apartment once again. I wanted to unbig my back and get into my photography and travel and really get into this podcast.
I like this picture right here.
Yeah.
I remember when we was talking about like relationships and like the people that I like was used to, and you're like, where are you looking at? And I'm like, the clubs, I'm telling myself I need to look for my man in Barnes and Noble. In the coffee shop or something.
A little mysterious king,
Yeah.
Because the ones at the club, they're giving it all away.
I always think about that. Like, where are you looking? I was looking in the wrong places.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, how you feel about your year so far? Like, I know we talked about our goals and like whatever, but like, how do you want to end it? I'll say, like,
I have a hope. Like I feel like because when this comes out, it's going to be the last day of July.
August.
So what we got? 5 months left, and I feel like I can still like turn it around. Like I have fallen in and out of my goals. I feel like I was just definitely too rough with myself, which has been like the main discovery of this year. Like I feel like I've learned a lot of lessons.
Me too.
Yeah, I think a song I was thinking that describes my year is, have you heard of Bag Lady by Erykah Badu?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song, huh?
I love Erykah Badu.
Yeah, but she's talking about in the song like basically like a bag lady. She's carrying too many bags, like she's gonna hurt her bag because she's just like trying to do so much, and like she just like encourages you to pack light and just go light and go easy and go soft, like. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's who I am to, that's who I want to be to a T, but at my core I feel like I'm a high functioning person who likes to like kind of overachieve.
How do you feel though when you like overachieve? Because I feel like that's a good thing. Like, you want something done, you go get it done. Mm-hmm. So like, do you ever feel like you just feel exhausted after that? Or like, how do you be feeling when you know like you're just overachieving? Like,
and that's something I've been talking about in therapy, is the problem with me wanting to be that way is I attach my happiness to outcomes and like goals. Like one of my goals this year was to like have a certain position, which I did achieve it, but once I got it, like it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And
that's me.
Yeah, it left me feeling like exhausted. So when I work really hard for something and it's not what I wanted it to be, because everything, my happiness is attached to the way, you know, my goals and my achieving, it just leaves like a big letdown. And that's not the way it should be.
I think that could be a big problem too, because like the beginning of the year, even last year, even the year before that, I'm just like, I'm ready to move out. Mm-hmm. And when I move out, my life is really gonna start. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be happy. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna be worried about all of this, but it's just like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the same, if not even worse, before I moved out. But I did attach that to I attached the outcome to my happiness. And it's not what I thought it would be, you know?
I resonate with that so much, because I even now, like me getting ready to move out, I'm like, oh, just wait till I get my house. I'm gonna be eating more healthy. I'm gonna be like working out. I'm gonna be doing this and that. Like, why isn't that obtainable now? Like, why can't I do it now? You know, I feel like we be trying to put so many things on the future. We're not living in the now, you know?
I feel like that's why it goes like that. And we be like, that's not what I expected. It's because like we try to wait. Whole time we could be doing it now. And then when we do get to that outcome, we could be doing it even better. You know? I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, like being happy. Just be happy now.
Yeah.
So when you get the outcome, you can feel like even more happier. But I feel like if you just tie it to the outcome, only the outcome, then it's like you're not gonna get it.
And it's definitely tricking ourselves. I feel like how you gonna put all these expectations and all these things on something in the future? You don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, you're literally setting yourself up for failure, because we know that we're not in control, you know?
Exactly.
It's a dangerous game.
Like, it's like we trying to close our heart to be happy until that thing comes. But like when that thing comes, we ain't gonna know how to be able to open our heart. Then just still gonna be closed off. Like, why am I not happy? Because you decided to take control of it. It's supposed to be just freely, just, you know.
That's something else that you said that has stuck with me. I think you talked about 2 episodes ago about leaving your heart open at all times. And not closing it, and not being selective with certain things, and just always keeping your heart open. So yeah, I definitely think that ties into this, you know?
Yes. Because even like, it's so hard though. Because even now I'm like, until I get some answers, until I get things figured out, then okay, I can breathe. But no, I just need to breathe now. We ain't never go get this moment back. And we go look back and be like, I was just so closed off. My heart was closed in that time when it could have been open.
It's definitely not the way to live. See, and I feel like that's hard for me because I'm such an all or nothing person. Like, it's all or nothing. Like, if I want something, I'm like, okay, what's the quickest? What's the shortcut? Give me the shortcut. I will work like my ass off to get there quicker and to have it, you know? And I feel like it's not good to be that way.
Yeah.
Or just to keep it balanced at the end of the day.
Yeah, you can keep it balanced. But like, just stay happy during that time, you know? Then I feel like it won't be big of a problem.
I agree.
Because then it's like, okay, you get the outcome, but you're not as happy as you thought you would be. So, yeah. It's hard. it's really hard to be is it hard, or are we just making it hard? Because I feel like it be hard sometimes to just be content with where you are, because like you just, I know me, like I just want more for myself, but like sometimes I really gotta take a step back. Like I'm living in this nice environment, but I really want it for a while, but like I'm still not content. Like, why is it so hard? Like I want something else. I want to be, it's like I'm always wanting something else.
I feel like that's part of growing.
The flesh is never satisfied.
But I think you will be eventually. Like, I feel like that's part of us growing. We have to figure out why we're not content. It's always something deeper. Like, I feel like we are getting to those conclusions. Like, it's going to take us some time, but I feel like we're going to get there.
It's going to take us some time.
Yeah. Because I just feel like that's part of the journey. And at least we're, like, getting it done,
Yeah.
And we're always going to be changing, but I feel like we're definitely going to get there,
Yeah. That's how I feel my, like, the program I was trying to get into. I was thinking, like, okay, like, I could have got into it when I wanted to get into it and then, like, just be doing that for the rest of my life. Or I could take different steps to get there. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at right now. Like, it's going to take some time. Basically what you just said.
That's where I need to start reminding myself, because I'm the kind of person to, like I said, all or nothing. I'm a person who can be disciplined. I'm a person who can get stuff done. And I've been learning, just because like I can do it doesn't mean I should do it. Like, yes, I can go to work and be in management and go to work, have my part-time job and work on the podcast and wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym. But just because I can do all that doesn't mean I should. I feel like I definitely be pushing myself to it's like an endless cycle of me like pushing myself really, really far, because I want all these things. I want to be healthy. I want to have good money. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to have my apartment the way I want, fully furnished. Like I want all these things. So I'm pushing myself to like so far, and then I reach this point of exhaustion, and then I just stop. Like with my workout journey, like I'm pushing myself really, really hard to like wake up. Remember I was doing the 75 hard challenge? So I pushed myself really, really hard for 20 days. And then like I'm so exhausted from that I literally just give up. And I stopped working out for like 3 weeks after that, because I was just like, I just went too hard,
Yeah. What was I about to say? I feel like as long as you doing what you need to do to get there, the timing don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's obviously hard, because it's like you want it now, and you feel like you're not gonna be happy unless you get it now. But I feel like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do to get to those goals, you're good. I'm telling myself that too, because like I be hard on myself. I be having to give myself grace. Like, as long as you making progress can be 1%, 10%, 20%, 50%. It don't have to be 100% every time, because you're going to get there regardless.
I wonder if the problem is my expectations in life and like what I want. But I like what you were saying, because I was talking about this in therapy today, and she was just like, you got to be soft with yourself. And if you can just give 1% every single day, like that's all you really, really need. And yeah, I definitely learned that I'm not soft with myself. Like I talked about soft girl life, soft girl era. No, I was in my hard girl era. Like I was really being hard with myself, and
but that could just be you. You were a hard worker.
I don't want to be though.
No, you don't gotta be then.
See, and that's the thing, because like that's something, and she was telling me this, like I have somehow wrapped my identity in being an overachiever and a hard worker. Like, yeah, I can be those things, and they have served me so well, and they've gotten me very, very far. But I don't want to be that way.
Do
though.
you feel like it comes from trauma?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
That could be a thing. I feel like the stuff that I want, and like how I want to get it, and like how I want it to become now, I feel like it comes from trauma, because I feel like I'll never get it, if that makes sense. Like it's taking me some time, but it's like I just fear not getting there, but I'm obviously putting in the work to get there. But I definitely feel like it could come from trauma.
Yeah. I think me being so tough on myself also comes from a little bit of trauma. Like, I feel like you definitely learn how to be soft with yourself by the way you were, like, brought up growing up. Like, like Like if you were given grace as a kid, you know, you probably don't give yourself grace now as an adult if you weren't given that as a child, you know.
That's true.
And like, what does it look like to be soft with yourself? I think I get so scared that if, kind of like what you were saying, like if I'm soft with myself, like I won't get stuff done. So it's like I only know like how to, I don't know. Yeah. Like I don't want to give myself too much slack, because I know I'll take it. Shoot, if I know I can get away with something, I'm gonna get away with it, you know. So I be trying to be, it needs to be done at this time, at this yeah.
And I'll be feeling like if I don't get it done at this exact time, then it's never gonna happen. That's what I be feeling like. And I be beating myself up, and I be sad. I be like, oh my gosh, I can't do nothing right. Like, chill.
I feel like we're just talking about a whole bunch of anxiety right now. Maybe we're just anxious. Are we anxious?
Yes.
Okay.
Take some ashwagandha.
Is that good for that?
That's what they said. I had took ashwagandha for like, it just stopped working. But like it worked. It kind of cleared my head a little bit. Mm-hmm. But like it just stopped working.
I see people smoke too. That's good for them. You know, clears their head. Mm-hmm. Do the trick.
For real.
I'm trying to think what else I have on this. Oh, my last thing, or something else I want to mention, but just like, and I think you were saying this too, but it's okay not to know. Like, I don't always have to have everything figured out. Like, I'm not always going to know what the next step is in life, what the next chapter is in life. Like, I'd be so quick trying to figure everything out. If I have an emotion, I'm like, oh, why am I having this emotion? Like, trying to like be my own like therapist, and like you don't have to do that. Like, just relax.
Yeah.
Let emotions come as they will. Let situations come as they will.
Yeah.
If you have thoughts, let them come as they will, you know?
Yep. I see something that was like, to get everything is to want nothing. I think that it was something like that. Basically, like what you're saying, like just let things come to you. Like when you be so hyper focused on wanting stuff and getting stuff, that's when you mostly not gonna get it. Like if you want love so much, if you want good friends, if you just out seeking a good job, anything, like if you're just out seeking it 100%, like idolizing it, you're not gonna get it. But like once you take a step back and like just not look for it, then that's when you're supposed to get it. Especially
if you have like the wrong intentions. Like if you're going for those friendships and those connections out of like desperation and insecurity and being afraid to be alone, you gonna find yourself in all the wrong places.
If you have bad intentions towards anything, you're not gonna get it unless you're not gonna get it for real unless you're real delulu about it. See, and you think you got it.
And sometimes people don't know that their intentions are bad. Like you feel like
that's
you're insecure.
True, but that's sad.
So you just like you feel a void. Like I'm insecure right now and I'm afraid to be lonely, so I'm looking for connections. Whole time the issue is me. I need to work on being okay with being alone. I need to work on being more confident in myself. And those things will come, but people don't think about it like that. They feel a void. They find ways trying to fill that void when it's really them,
Yes. Which is crazy because I know I wasn't aware of a certain point in time. I'm 22 years old and I'm starting to be aware, like it's me. So like, why do you feel like some people don't be aware of like, they're the reason, or they have certain issues, that's why they go out and seek things? Like, how can somebody not be aware of that? Like,
I don't know.
Because I was talking to my therapist too, and she was like, they might not just be aware, they might not know. How do you not know?
See, but we both been there before. We didn't know, and we were doing like dumb stuff and had no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
One day I just had like a rude awakening, and I was like, damn, like
wake up.
No, like I literally just one day I was like, oh shit, like like damn. And but it was like slow by slow. Like I slowly made my connections. Yeah.
Like I think it just goes back to doing the work. Cause I'm like now I literally just started to realize things about like my past relationships just now. And I started dating in 2019, I think. Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to realize things from then now. Mm-hmm. So like it do take time. But like just imagine if I was never aware of the things, like I would have still been in those endless cycles and looking for the wrong things and wondering why it's going wrong.
How do you think you were like awakened? How do you think you became aware? Like was it an instance? Was it
I think it was just me being tired of certain shit, tired of my own shit. Just tired, I guess.
Like looking for an answer, really.
Yeah. And just trying to do things differently. Like, I feel like when I switched schools, that's when I really started to become aware. Just me being in my own space and things like that.
What school were you going to?
UCO.
And then you switched to Langston?
And that's when it really came aware. But I feel like just 2020 was a year where, like, I really started to go through a whole bunch of different stuff to, like, to me to understand now why I'm the way I am. Because, like, up until 2020, I feel like I was good. Like, I wasn't as unbalanced with my emotions and, like, just things like that. I feel like
sometimes I want to go back to 2020 when the blinders were on. Because sometimes the blinders, they was fun. Like, I was having a good time. I had no issues. I was clueless. I was not self-aware, but it didn't bother me none because I wasn't self-aware. So everything I was doing didn't affect me, you know? But now my blinders are off. I'm like, whoa.
Exactly. It's not easy being self-aware. I see why people don't take the time.
It's easy to just go, yeah.
Yes. But when you are, it's like, whew.
So why are we doing it then?
To be better, to do better, to get better.
And we slowly trying to get there.
It's taking time. It's gonna work.
Eventually.
We're gonna benefit from it. It's gonna take time. But, like, if we wasn't self-aware, then I feel like we wouldn't grow. We wouldn't be optimistic. We wouldn't be open to new things. We wouldn't break generational curses.
And there was, like, I feel like there had to have been, like, a need in us deep down, like, to want us to want more in life. And that's why we are where we are right now.
We're just, some people are chosen, some people are not.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna get to that journey. Not everybody needs to go through that journey, honestly.
Right, that's right. Everybody don't need to.
Yeah,
but some people do. But yeah,
I don't know.
I just honestly, I be appreciative of taking the blinders off sometimes, because I do look back and I'm like, dang, I was stupid, I was dumb.
You said you appreciate having them off? Or you
I appreciate, like, having self-realization about things or situations, about people. I do be appreciative of it. Like, I don't see it in a bad way. When it comes to being aware, like, yeah, it do be worth it. And we're young. Like, just imagine when we're older, we're gonna be so wise.
Yeah,
that's what I feel like.
I feel like I want to slow the journey down and, like, not take life as serious. Like, I feel like if I keep on trying to be such an overachiever, I'm gonna be, like, in my 30s being like,
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna have, like, a midlife crisis and want to just, like, wild out because I'm like,
yeah,
I should have wilded out more.
That's another thing. I do want to not take it serious. Like, I just want to be here for a good time. But then it's like, you got things to do.
It's a balance. It's a hard balance to find.
And then it just be like the outside noise too. Like, TikTok can be good. TikTok can be fun. But then it be those videos where it's like, it be the people that's, like, judge you on there and, like, try to tell you what to do, what not to do, what's good to do, what's not good to do, and you, like, feed into that. But it's like, once you just ignore all of that, or ignore all of the outside sources, like, you'll find it easier to take the load off and not take it as serious.
I agree. And just using yourself as your compass. Like, there's going to be a lot of things that people are going to say what to do and how to do it. And, like, just figuring out what resonates and what feels good to, like, your gut and your instincts overall, I feel like is definitely what's helped me.
And understanding that this is your life. This is your life. But just because somebody else went through the same thing, it don't mean that you have to go through the same exact thing and the same exact feelings that they felt and the same exact emotions that they felt. You know, like, this is your life. You can, like you said, you're the compass.
Yeah.
You can go either way you want to go. You don't have to go the same way. You don't have to beat yourself up because you are going the same way as people, you know?
You can go one way and change your mind and go the other way.
You can go the same way but different.
Yeah.
Have a different outcome. This is your life.
Yeah.
Your life. Nobody else's.
Do you feel like there's things that you still want to try to accomplish this year, or are you kind of like letting it be what it is, or are you still trying to like accomplish your goals, or just like leave them alone?
I'm still trying to accomplish like the schooling part of it. I think I'm still in the process of doing that, trying to figure out a program for me to get into. I want to accomplish. I just want to accomplish being content and not beating myself up because things are not going the way that I wanted them to go.
Yeah. I like those. I feel like once you have that last one, you have like really all you need, you know? Anything can go wrong, then you'll still be good.
Right.
Yeah.
I just be fighting like my mind. Like I be having a battle with my mind every day. And I just be wanting to just shut it off. But it's like thought after thought after thought after projection after projection after projection after just like I just be having a daily battle with my mind.
Have you learned how to reroute your thinking and your thoughts?
No, but I'm aware. I'm aware how to.
So you know, okay, so you know how you just haven't tried
so.
it. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I read a book. I was reading a book. And it was just saying, like, you are not your thoughts. Simple. That's basically what it was summing it up. And I'm just like, I just get so deep into my thoughts. And I'm like, I am my thoughts. That's how I be feeling like. I don't know. I be trying to reroute it, but it really don't work.
Like, it's like things that I've learned in therapy to do. Because people, like, that's the hard thing. That's the one thing I feel like I needed therapy for, because I had all the quotes. Like I could tell you, oh, you're not your thoughts all day, but that don't mean that that's gonna make the thoughts go away.
Right.
So like, she sent me like this thing. It's like these videos you can watch to like help yourself be mindful. Like, and that all plays a part. Like it grows you stronger in your mind, so you can reroute your thoughts, but it also gives you some time to like, you know, just really like hone in on how you feel. That's one way. Deep breaths. As simple as it sounds, like just taking your deep breaths, journaling, getting it out your head. Like sometimes like you just got to get it out, you know? And then she also talked about like, just like if you're at work having the thoughts, or if you're in your room having the thoughts, like take time to like look at your surroundings and just try to like find different ways to reroute your thinking, or to tell yourself in your head, like, no, we're not thinking about this right now. We're thinking about this, and just keep on like consistently like talking to yourself out of it, or like, you know, looking outside. Okay, the grass is green. You know, like just being like mindful. Getting out of your head really sometimes. And I feel like it works. It's like simple and kind of silly as it sounds. I feel like you
just have to keep doing it to like for it to be more effective each time.
And you might Google and see, like, I'm sure there's a lot more than that, than the ways you can reroute your thinking.
Yeah. Everything's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Everything is working out.
I think so too.
Let's give ourselves grace.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I need to do some research on how to reroute my thoughts, how to give myself grace and be soft with myself. And yeah, those are the two things I really want to start focusing on. Really,
I would say definitely rerouting my thoughts. Pushing myself more to do what's better, what I know is better. Like, if you knew better, you do better. Like, just pushing myself more to stay in alignment with that saying, for real. Because I be knowing better, but it might not be what we want sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is hard. Because I'm like, if I want it, why can't I have it? Why can't, if I want it to be this way, why can't it go this way? But it's not always, things are not always in alignment with you and your life, how you think they are.
Sadly. Yeah.
So, like, just let go and let everything come to you. Because it will.
Yeah. I think with the year wrapping up, I feel like I'm going to definitely try to like stay focused on my working out and just trying to be at 1% better every single day. Just seeing where it takes me, not being negative with myself, not trying to like, you know, put myself down, because I really will get into working out for the wrong reason, you know? Like, it should never be about like the way you feel in the mirror. I feel like it should be overall for you to be healthy and just trying to like get outside in nature and just, you know, move your body and stuff.
That's true.
I want to do that. I want to stop trying to like overachieve so much and focus on just like living life and being in the moment. Because I feel like I'll be so like tunnel vision on what I'm wanting, and I'll achieve it. But like after I get there, if it's not what I wanted, then I feel like cheated. So if I take time to enjoy the journey and not just be so tunnel vision, I feel like no matter what the outcome will be, I will still be satisfied, you know?
Definitely that too. Living in the moment, being happy in the moment, being happy in any moment, not closing off, not closing my heart, just opening my energy to any and everything.
Taking opportunities as they come, not really chasing things, letting things come to me, attracting things.
Letting the past be the past.
Yeah. Just chill. It's very simple. Just chill out. I just want to chill out.
We're so anxious for real. That's what it is.
And we need a part of that, like, to get us far in life, because it has gotten us places. Like, my overachieving has gotten me places I want to be. You know, me being anxious, it's just part of who I am. You know, I'm not going to try to suppress it, but I'm also not going to try to, like, stimulate it either, you know?
Yeah. I feel like me being anxious helped me just not settle with the life I had or the life that I was brought up with.
Yeah.
Like, it pushed me to keep going and pushed me to make something more out of my life. So it is a part that's helpful.
She plays a role. She's still important. As much as I feel like there's definitely a negative idea of anxiety, but it's not all bad.
It is.
Yeah. Good 60-40. Yeah. It's I don't know. I don't know.
It's, in my opinion, it's bad.
Anxiety? If you let it get out of control.
Like how I control it is bad. I let it control me. It's bad.
Yeah, that's when it gets bad.
Take a deep breath.
I know. We need to do one of those little like meditations. I need to do more meditations.
I was looking on like Instagram, and we should host like a little sound. What is it? Sound healing bath thing where we just have people just like laying down.
I love that. That should be our next try new things.
Yeah.
There's a really good sound bath that I like, and you feel the vibrations all throughout your body, and you just feel so like it just feels good.
Yeah.
But let's see what we got for hot topics.
I know the first hot topic we have is the whole concept of outshining the birthday girl. And like, I don't know, this just came to mind because my cousin, she was going to a club or whatever because it was somebody's birthday, and she was like, should I wear this? It's not my birthday. I don't want her to think. I'm just like, she better step. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, so like, how do you feel about that? Like, should you have to like really pinpoint what you wear and how you look on somebody else's birthday?
No, I just feel like that has a lot to do with like knowing your group. Like if I'm close, like if it's us, right, we went out to dinner, like I know you don't care what I wear. There's no way I can outshine you on your birthday, you know? Like if you say, hey, I want everybody to come looking right, you know, depending on like what you planned, I'm gonna come correct. I'm not finna have you out looking with, you know, with nobody who's not coming. If you said step, I'm gonna step, right? But
I feel like it just has more to do with the birthday girl than you. Like,
yeah,
if the birthday girl not stepping, then I'm sorry.
And I feel like if you're nervous about that, it does say like a lot about the friendship that y'all have, you know?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny.
No, because it was like a whole debate, because there was this one girl who, she wore like a regular dress you could get from like Target or something. And then somebody else who like had a full eight down, you know? As they should, because she said in the message, I can't remember what she said, but
come correct.
And she came correct. Now the birthday girl was wanting to get mad and lose the friendship.
I was just about to say that, like, what if she get mad, like, she doing too much, like, but like you said, it just has everything to do with y'all friendship at that point. But does she have the right to get mad?
If she feels like she's being outshined? I feel like that screams a lot about insecurity.
Yeah.
And you just probably with the wrong crowd, probably.
Yeah, because why is this the main topic? Y'all should be having fun. and enjoying each other.
Exactly.
Bond some new friends.
Like, maybe you don't need to be doing a birthday dinner. Maybe you should have did like a PJ party or something.
Yeah, that's just funny.
It is.
What about the whole concept of like wearing box braids on your birthday? Have you seen that little thing? It's like, if you wear box braids on your birthday, you're not a bad bitch.
You gotta have a bust down.
Yes.
And I heard like birthday makeup and stuff, and like I don't know. I keep it cute and simple.
Period.
Usually,
that's all
majority
you need.
of the time.
That's all you need.
My hair needs to be growing. Like I'm not a big fan of. I've only had. Okay, so I used to wear a wig. I had one wig, and it was giving hat. It was definitely giving hat.
Helmet.
Because like I was just throwing that thing on. I was not even laying down for a little bit. I would just like, like throw it on, no glue. That's when I was young. I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know, and it was long. It had no body to it. It had no layers, nothing. But I was just throwing that thing on. Now I try to give it a.
That's funny.
I tried to cut it into a bob, and I did not fix the ends. It was blunt and like straight. Anyways, and then more recently, I did get my hair done. I did like a little a sewing with the closure, and that's just she overplucked mine. She overplucked it. It was looking real patchy, but just gluing that down every single day, especially in the summer, that's a lot of work. Like I feel like if I do it, I definitely gotta have like a headband. And I don't really wear like a lot of makeup. I don't wear like foundation and stuff. Yeah. So like you gotta wear makeup. I feel like it's just
the whole social media thing with like getting the birthday makeup and just being a whole bunch of extra that you don't need to do. Like
the bold lashes and the bold the bold I don't know how to say anyways. But
that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their style.
The lashes be another thing, though. I be seeing people with lashes that's just like, come on now. Mm-hmm. But hey, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, like, no hate to anybody. Everybody's got their style. Some people are like,
Yeah, everybody got their style.
And do what works for you.
But I really like I used to get the birthday makeup and stuff. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm finding more peace in keeping it simple. For real.
I feel like that's the cool thing. I just like everybody's got their own style. It's the ones who try to like shade other people's styles.
Never that.
See, it's the ones. It be the ones who be getting it, who be shading the ones who don't, and then us who don't get it, we're like, like either way, like we don't like it's cute either way. Like why? Just because you picked it up, mean we gotta pick it.
It be the whole makeup thing too. When they be like. When girls be saying like I don't like to wear makeup, and then it be the makeup girlies that be like you just can't do it, or like some people really don't like to wear makeup.
Yeah, like it really like when we got our makeup done for the photo shoot, I was like, oh my god.
Chloe was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I like this.
No, because it was just so bold. Cute. See, but it took a minute though. Like when she first put it on,
it do have to take a minute.
Like, isn't that? I didn't know it was gonna do that. Because it took a second for me to like kind of like get into it. Like at first it was kind of like my face was feeling tight, and then because she put the setting spray on it
on your face.
Yeah, and then after like halfway through the night, I was like, oh, it's looking like I liked it, but it took a second for me to get used to it.
It's just things you got to grow out of. Because I used to wear the big lashes, like the strip lashes. When you look back at pictures, you just like, why was I wearing that?
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people doing that now on TikTok. Like they had like eyebrow blindness, lashes blindness, hair blindness.
I had eyebrow blindness.
I had eyelash blindness.
My eyebrows used to be like boxy. Like that's usually what it is. It's like it's really like a line and they're like dark and like
yeah.
I feel like everybody has a blindness.
We all evolving, and it might take time to evolve, but do what makes you happy.
Yeah. Mind your business. Yeah, and do what makes you happy.
We love it.
Yeah. I really love variety. Like I love to see the baddies. I love to see the alternative girls doing their thing. I love to see the soft girls, the natural girls. Right. I feel like it's all about.
Oh, she just natural.
Yeah.
Like she can be natural.
And I kind of like to hop around in different styles. Like I dibble dabble everywhere. Like sometimes I'm giving, yeah. I can jump into I can do all of them.
Right. Because in a few months y'all probably go see me with a 30-inch bust down.
Yeah.
Period.
But what about me? She do the braid, she'll do the bust down, she'll do the natural. That's the goal, is to be versatile, really.
For real.
Anyways, it'd be the ones who can't go soft, that be mad. Right. They really do be mad sometimes. But anyways, personality types is our next hot topic, because there's type A personality, like you're really high functioning, you're like an overachiever, really ambitious. Type B, they're like really outgoing, they're the socializers that really talk to people. Type C, you're kind of like analytical, based on logic. And then there's type D, which I don't know, we took a test before taking this, and I'm D personality type. I think you have you have, like, you could probably break it down, because I don't remember what it said.
Oh yeah, I was D personality too.
I wasn't expecting us to be the same type. I don't know why, because we really are similar.
Yeah, we are. Okay, it says we're reliable, steady, and hardworking. You know that the best way to get results is by staying consistent day in and day out. You're not motivated by climbing the ladder or making tons of extra money. Your goal is to be kind, happy, and confident, and you almost always achieve this goal. To some, your contentedness might look like complacency.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, you just know that you're already happy as you are, and that's amazing. Your relaxed demeanor and consistency are your superpowers. I've got compliments on my demeanor, like my aura.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in me. As long as you keep leaning into those awesome skills, you'll get everything you want.
I guess down to our core, that's how we are. And we have times where we don't feel content, like we've been talking about, and times where like me, like I'm, because I think it said contentment, which you've been talking about through this episode.
Yeah.
And then I talked about like being overachieving and like wanting money and things like that. So we have times, because it literally said we don't have those issues, but we just talked about having them. So I feel like we have times when we get out of it.
Yeah, it's like in and out.
But to our core, we are the way it described.
Yeah.
So.
And what did it say at the end? It said, oh no, let me find it. It said, as long as you keep leaning into those awesome skills, you'll get everything that you want.
Yeah. Now I gotta have some money though. I do.
I gotta have some money too. We need money.
You have to.
You have to have money. And then it'd be like, we know the life we want to live.
Mm-hmm.
And we need money for that.
Yeah. There's no way around it, sadly.
Like, there's no way around it.
I want to just frolic and just be out there and just living free and happy, and but you have to be able to sustain the life I want. I have to go out there and get it.
I feel like as long as I have the life that I want to live, like when it comes to like just me coming home and like having everything I need at home,
mm-hmm.
and like all the food that I need at home, the outside problems won't matter as much. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
So like I'm not working towards like having all the materialistic things. I'm not working towards making something look like something to the outside, like just having outside validation. I'm just working towards having that in-home peace and tranquility.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm working towards.
I guess you're right. Like,
because the problems gonna come. You gonna have a bad day at work. You want to come home and look at everything that you was able to get, like the nice sofa, the nice TV, the nice refrigerator to keep your healthy foods in. Like I want stuff like that. Vitamins,
like supplements, like healthy, being able to shop at like Whole Foods and not Walmart, where like the food's like low-key poisoning us,
and having like nice appearance for myself.
Yeah,
that's my big thing. Like I just want to look good. I want to feel good at home in my own space, and I want to just be able to be good, like
to give back. To like your family, to others. I feel like that's what I really wanted money for. Like I do want to give back. I feel like I do have that in me, and I want to help people. And you don't need like a lot of money to help people. You can do it for free,
Yeah.
Even when I have kids, I want to get them to college, and I know, don't get me wrong, I still do want nice things. Like I would love to have a nice car where I get into ACs,
of course,
blown. I still want that, but Yeah, for the most part, I think your home and your sanctuary is definitely.
And I be thinking
number one.
Like I have like a lot of little cousins and stuff. Like I want my house to be the house like where they come to and they can like chill.
It's peaceful.
Go in the refrigerator, get something to eat.
Like no keys in my fridge.
One snack each, and just like vibe out. Like have an outside patio, nice furniture, like
a nice little pool.
Is that not simple? Like, can I just get that now?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta keep working towards. I just want it now.
Me too. I want a nice big backyard where I can watch the sunset. A nice little pool where I can have. I love to host. Like I can't wait till I can host and cook. And you know the men are out there on the grill. The ladies are chit chat. Just like that's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
And we're getting there.
We will.
1%. We gonna give that 1% every day.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all need to give that 1% to something y'all want to do.
Yeah.
Because y'all go get it.
It's gonna happen.
You gotta put in that work.
Yeah. Let me see what you picked out today. Oh, is it 4?
I guess so.
Okay, I'll take this one. Okay. I hate getting that one. Is there a feeling you miss? I know we just talked about this, but I do miss the feeling of just doing whatever I wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it and not worrying about the consequences. Like just not taking life so seriously.
So being younger?
Yeah, I miss childhood, and I miss when things didn't have so many consequences.
Do you wish you should have appreciated it more in that time? Like if you look back, or you feel like
I appreciated it. It just had to end, Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do our personalities complement each other? Type D.
Yeah, I think we're both calm, open-minded. Oh, that's your question. Let me not answer your question.
I was like, go ahead. Yeah. But yeah, we're calm, open-minded. We want the best for ourselves. Hardworking to get to where we want to be. I feel like we have we want the same things out of life to an extent. And yeah, we just them girls.
Yeah, I agree. What are you still trying to prove to yourself? I might need to come back to this one. I gotta think about this one.
Okay. Finish the sentences. Strangers would describe me as quiet. Only I know that I am very talkative and I have a lot of things to talk about.
You got a lot to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's such a hard question. I feel like I definitely have a lot of things I want to prove to myself. I want to prove to myself that I'm capable of the things that I want to do. I want to prove to myself that, I think that's really the biggest thing. Like, I know I'm capable, but I need to still have to prove that to myself that I can do it and come to the occasion. Because I feel like there's been so many times where I've had like this fuel and like energy to do something, but like I didn't achieve what I still wanted. So I hate for that to be the answer with me talking about overachieving, because I don't want that to be tied in, Mm-hmm. I know I can do it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yeah. What's stopping you?
God knows.
Nothing.
Yeah. Look, this was a relaxing episode. I feel like we're just trying to kind of talk about how our year's been so far and the lessons, things we've learned so far, and a little vulnerability out there.
I'm gonna just try to be content and appreciate where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's so many problems, that's like I told myself today it's like brick walls all around me, and I'm just trying to get through them walls. But like, I'm gonna be happy in them brick walls. I am. I am.
Yeah.
Because everybody's dealing with something, So I'm gonna just be happy now and after I get out of them brick walls. That's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm grateful to be here. I'm happy. I'm excited for the future, honestly. And we young, we can take life slow, we can figure it out, we don't gotta rush.
Take it day by day
and just be yourself and work on yourself. Make the world a better place.
Yeah,
by working on yourself.
It's the only way.
Yeah,
I like everything that you said. I definitely agree. I'm definitely trying not to put so much expectations and things on the future, and just, like you said, let everything come as it may.
Let everything come. Don't go out seeking for it. Let it come to you.
Yeah. But yeah,
attract.
What is it? I attract, not chase.
Attract, not chase. Let's go be the name of this episode.
We should do that. Yeah. But yeah, if y'all made it this far, we definitely really appreciate y'all listening.
And make sure to tune in every Wednesday for a new session.